Taming of the Shrew, Act 3.
Action!
Scene 1. Enter Lucentio as Cambio, Hortensio as Lydio, and Bianca.
Fiddler forbear, you grow too forward, sir. Have you so soon forgot the entertainment? Her sister Catherine welcomed you withal. But wrangling pendant, this is the patroness of heavenly harmony. Then give me leave to have prerogative. And when in music we have spent an hour, your lecture shall have leisure for as much. Preposterous ass, that never read so far to know the cause why music was ordained. Was it not to refresh the mind of man after his studies or his usual pain? Then give me leave to read philosophy, and while I pause, serve you in harmony. Sirrah, I will not bear these braves of mine.
Why, gentlemen, you do me double wrong, to strive for that which reseth my choice. I am no breaching scholar at the schools. I'll not be tied to hours nor appointed times, but learn my lessons as I please myself. And to cut off all strife, here we sit down. Take your instrument, play you the whiles. His lecture will be done ere you have tuned.
You'll leave his lecture when I am in tune? That will never be. Tune your instrument.
Where left we last?
Here, madame. Hic ebat Simonis hic est, tellus hic sterit primani regia celsus sinis.
Concert.
Hic ebat, as I told you before, Simois, I am Lucentio, hic est son unto Vincentio of Pisa, Sagittellus, disguised thus to get your love. Hic serat, and that Lucentio that comes a-wooing, Priami is my man Tranio, Regia bearing my port, Celsisinus, that we might beguile the old pantaloon. Madame, my instrument's in tune.
Let's hear. Oh, find the treble jars.
Spit in the hole, man, and tune again.
Now let me see if I can concert them. Hic about Simois, I know you not. Hic Sagittellus, I trust you not. Hic sterat Priami, take heed he hear us. Not Regia, presume not. Celsus senis, despair not.
Madame, 'tis now in tune. All but the bass. The bass is right. 'Tis the bass nave that jars. How fiery and forward our pendant is. Now for my life the knave doth court my love. Pedescule, I'll watch you better yet.
In time I may believe, yet I mistrust.
Mistrust it not. For sure Acides was Ajax called so from his grandfather.
I must believe my master, else I promise you, I should be arguing still upon that doubt, but let it rest. Now Lydia, to you, good master, take it not unkindly, pray, that I have been thus pleasant with you both.
You may go, walk, and give me leave a while. My lesson making no music in 3 parts. Are you so formal, sir? Well, I must wait and watch with all, for but I be deceived. Our fine musician groweth amorous. Now, before you touch the instrument to learn the order of my fingering, I must begin with the rudiments of art, to teach you gamut in a briefer short, more pleasure pithy and effectual than hath been taught by any of my trade, and there it is in writing fairly drawn.
Why, I passed my gamut long ago.
Yet read the gamut of Hortensio.
Gamut I am, the ground of all accord, a ray, to plead Hortensia's passion. Be me, Bianca, take him for thy lord. Sifa that loves with all affection. D sol re, one clef, 2 notes have I. Ella me, show pity or die. Call you this gamut? Tut, I like it not. Old fashions please me best. I am not so nice to change true rules for odd inventions.
Oh. Mistress, your father prays you leave your books and help to dress your sister's chamber up. You know tomorrow is the wedding day.
Farewell, sweet masters both, I must be gone.
Faith, mistress, then I have no cause to stay. But I have cause to pry into this pendant. Methinks he looks as though he were in love. Yet if thy thoughts by Bianca be so humble to cast thy wandering eyes on every stale, seize thee that list. If I find these ranging, Hortensio will be quit with thee by changing. Enter Baptista, Gremio, Tranio as Lucentio, Catherine, Bianca, Lucentio as Cambio, and others. Attendance.
Senior Lucentio, this is the appointed day that Catherine and Petruchio should be married, and yet we hear not of our son-in-law. What will be said? What mockery will it be to what the bridegroom, when the priest attends, to speak the ceremonial rites of marriage? What says Lucentio to this shame of ours?
No shame but mine. I must forsooth be forced to give my hand, opposed against my heart, unto a mad brain Rudesby, full of spleen, who wooed in haste and means to wed at leisure. I told you, he was a frantic fool, hiding his bitter jest and blunt behavior. And to be noted for a merry man, he'll woo 1,000, point the day of marriage, make friends, invite and proclaim the banns, yet never means to wed where he hath wooed. Now must the world point at poor Catherine and say, lo, there is mad Petruchio's wife. If it would please him, come and marry her.
Patience, good Catherine, and Baptista too. Upon my life, Petruchio means but well. Whatever fortune stays him from his word. Though he be blunt, I know him passing wise. Though he be merry, yet withal he's honest.
Would Catherine had never seen him though.
She exits weeping.
Go, girl. I cannot blame thee now to weep, for such an injury would vex a very saint, much more a shrew of thy impatient humor.
Enter Biondello.
Master, news, and such old news as you ever heard of.
Is it new and old too? How may that be?
Why it is not news to hear of Petruchio's coming?
Is he come?
Why, no, sir.
What then?
He is coming.
When will he be here?
When he stands where I am and sees you there.
But say, what's of thine old news?
Why, Petruchio is coming in a new hat and old jerkin, a pair of old breeches thrice turned, a pair of boots that have been candle cases, one buckled, another laced, an old rusty sword taken out of the town armory, with a broken hilt and chapless, with 2 broken points, his horse hipped with an old mothy saddle and stirrups of no kindred, besides possessed with the glanders and like to Mose in the chine, troubled with the lampus, infected with the fashions, full of wind galls, sped with spavins, rayed with the yellows, past cure of the 5, stark spoiled with the staggers, begged on with the bots, swayed in the back and shoulder shotten, near-legged before, and with half-checked bit, a headstall of sheep's leather, which, being restrained to keep him from stumbling, hath been often burst, and now repaired with knots, one girth 6 times piece, and a woman's crupper of velour, which hath 2 letters for her, name fairly set down in studs, and here and there pieced with packthread.
Who comes with him?
Oh, sir, his lackey, for all the world comparison like the horse, with a linen stock on one leg and a kersey buhos on the other, gartered with 40 fancies pricked in for a feather. A monster, a very monster in apparel, and not like a Christian footballer or a gentleman's lackey.
How dare
'Tis some odd humor pricks him to this fashion, yet oftentimes he goes but mean apparelled.
I am glad he's come. Howsoever he comes.
Why, sir, he comes not.
Didst thou not say he comes?
Who? That Petruchio came?
Aye, that Petruchio came.
No, sir, I say his horse comes with him on his back.
Why, that's all one.
Nay, by Saint Jamie, I hold you a penny. A horse and a man is more than one, and yet not many. Petruchio and Grumio.
Come. Where be these gallants? Who's at home?
You are welcome, sir.
And yet I come not well.
And yet you halt not?
Not so well apparelled as I wish you were.
Were it better, I should rush in thus. But where is Kate? Where is my lovely bride? And does my father, gentlest methinks you frown, and wherever gaze this goodly company, as if they saw some wondrous monument, some comet or unusual prodigy?
Why, sir, you know this is your wedding day. First we were sad, fearing you would not come. Now sadder that you come so unprovided. Fie, doth this habit shame your estate, an eyesore to our solemn festival.
And tell us what occasion of import hath all so long detained you from your wife, and set you hither so unlike yourself.
Tedious it were to tell, and harsh to hear. Sufficeth I am come to keep my word, though I in some part am forced to digress, which at more leisure I will so excuse, as you shall be so satisfied with all. But like, where's Kate? I mean, I stay too long from her. The morning wears, 'tis time we were at church.
See not your bride in these unreverent robes. Go to my chamber, put on clothes of mine.
Not I, believe me. Thus I visit her, brother.
But thus, I trust, you will not marry her.
Good sooth, even thus. Therefore hath done with words. To me she's married, not into my clothes. Could I repair what she will wear in me, as I can change these poor accoutrements? 'Twere well for Kate and better for myself, but what a fool am I to chat with you, when I should bid good morrow to my bride, and seal the title with a lovely kiss.
Petruchio exit with Grumio.
He hath some meaning in his mad attire. We will persuade him, but be it possible, to put on better ere he go to church.
I'll go after this and see the event of this.
All except Turnio and Lucentio exit.
But sir, to love concurreth us to add her father's liking, which to bring to pass, as I before imparted to your worship. I am to get a man, whatever he be, it skills not much, will fit him into our turn. And he shall be Vincentio of Pisa, and make assurance here in Padua of greater sums than I have promised. So shall you quietly enjoy your hope and marry sweet Bianca with consent.
Were it not that my fellow schoolmaster doth watch Bianca's steps so narrowly, 'twere good, methinks, to steal our marriage, which once performed, let all the world say no, I'll keep mine own despite of all the world.
That by degrees we mean to look into and watch our vantage in this business. We'll overreach the graybeard Grumio, the narrow prying father Manola, the quaint musician amorous Lydio, all for my master's sake, Lucentio.
Enter Grumio. Turnio as Lucentio.
Signor Grumio, came you from the church?
As willingly as e'er I came from school.
And is the bride and bridegroom coming home?
A bridegroom, say you? 'Tis a groom indeed, a grumbling groom, and that the girl shall find.
Cursed than she, why 'tis impossible.
Why, he's a devil, a very fiend.
Why, she's a devil, the devil's dam.
Tut, she's a lamb, a dove, a fool to him. I tell you, Sir Lucentio, when the priest should ask if Catherine should be his wife, I by Gog's wound, quoth he, and swore so loud that all amazed the priest let fall the book. And as he stopped again to take it up, this mad-brained bridegroom took him such a cuff that down fell priest and book and priest. Now take them up, quoth he, if any list.
What said the wench when he rose again?
Trembled and shook, for why he stamped and swore, as if the vicar meant to cozen him. But after many ceremonies done, he calls for wine. A health, quoth he, as if he had been aboard carousing to his mates after a storm, quaffed off the muscatel, and threw the sops all in the sexton's face, having no other reason but that his beard grew thin and hungrily, and seemed to ask him sops as he was drinking. This done, he took the bride about the neck and kissed her lips with such a clamorous smack that all the parting, all the church did echo. And I, seeing this, came thence for very shame. And after me, I know the rout is coming. Such a mad marriage never was before. Music plays, hark, hark, I hear the minstrels play.
Enter Petruchio, Catherine, Bianca, Hortensio, Baptista. Grumio and attendants.
Gentlemen and friends, I thank you for your pains. I know you think to dine with me today, and have prepared great store of wedding cheer. Woo, but so it is, my hassle doth call me hence, and therefore here, I mean to take my leave.
Isn't it possible you stay tonight?
I must away today before night come. Make it no wonder. If you knew my business, you would entreat me rather go than stay. In honest company, I thank you all that have beheld me give away myself to the most patient, sweet, and virtuous wife, dine with my father. Drink a health to me, for I must hence, and farewell to you all.
Let us entreat you stay till after dinner.
It may not be.
Let me entreat you.
It cannot be.
Let me entreat you.
I am content.
Are you content to stay?
I am content. You shall entreat me, stay, but yet not stay. Entreat me how you can.
Now if you love me, stay.
Grumio, my horse. Aye, sir, they be ready. The oats have eaten the horses.
Nay, then do what thou canst. I will not go today, no nor tomorrow, not till I please myself. The door is open, sir. There lies your way. You may be jogging while your boots are green. For me, I'll not be gone till I please myself. 'Tis like you'll prove a jolly surly groom that take it on you at the first so roundly.
O Kate, content thee. Prithee be not angry.
I will be angry. What hast thou to do? Father, be quiet. He shall stay my leisure. I, merry sir, now begins to work. Gentlemen, forward to the bridal dinner. I see a woman may be made a fool if she had not spirit to resist.
They shall go forward, Kate, at thy command. Obey the bride. You that attend on her, go to the feast. Revel and domineer, carouse full measure to her maiden hand. Be mad and merry, or go hang yourselves. But for my bonny Kate, she must be with me. Nay, look not big, nor stamp, nor stare, nor fret. I will be masters of what is mine own. She is my goods, my chattels. She is my house, my household stuff, my field, my barn, my horse, my ox, my ass, my anything. And here she stands. Touch her whoever dare. I'll bring mine action on the proudest he that stops my way in Padua. Grumio, draw forth thy weapon. We are best with thieves. Rescue thy mistress if thou be a man. Fear not, sweet wench. They shall not touch thee, Kate. I'll buckler thee against 1,000,000.
Petruchio and Catherine exit with Gromio. Nay, let them go. Couple of quiet ones.
Went they not quickly, I should die with laughing.
Of all mad matches, never was the like.
Mistress, what is your opinion of your sister?
That being mad herself, she's madly rated.
I warrant him, Petruchio is cated.
Neighbors and friends, through bride and groom wants, for to supply the places at the table, you know there wants no junkets at the feast. Lucentio,
Yeah.
you shall supply the bridegroom's place, and let Bianca take her sister's room.
Shall sweet Bianca practice how to bride it?
She shall, Lucentio. Come, gentlemen, let's go.
Enter Petruchio, Catherine, Bionic. Oh. We should. that bottom.
You know, just watch her school and then like.